PISA is the OECD's program for international student assessment. Every 3 years, it tests 15-year-old students from all over the world in reading, mathematics, and science. This year, another report will be announced. Have we shifted from 2017 to now? Daniela Araya and Jasmine Araya, both public school students from Year 9, talk about the pressures they are facing at their school.
Our teachers have really high expectations of us, so if we don't do well, they always put us down for things. They always say study, but they give us only like a few days notice for a test, which really sucks. We're supposed to get a max spin like 1 week notice. Some of them, sometimes you don't get it even in 1 week. There's some topics that can be really hard and we don't remember it at all. My science class, my teacher, she explains it, but like we often forget over a day, so I think it's pretty pointless.
Maria Bustamante, a current science teacher from St. Andrews, agrees that the teaching may scare off some students.
I think that science is something that hasn't quite gathered the momentum that I think it needs in order to show what we can do, and particularly when it comes to building skills in younger years. A lot of students tend to be afraid of science, and that sometimes comes down to the quality of teaching they've received in the younger years, and so they either think that yes, I can handle the science in the senior school, or no, it's too hard for me. And there's a big jump between the number of students who choose to continue with science in year 11 and 12 and those who don't, and I think that comes down to poor preparation earlier on.
The 2019 Commonwealth Orange Book report found that in Australia, not enough high achievers are attracted to teaching. Only about 1 in 4 students offered a place in undergraduate teaching based on their ATAR had an ATAR of 80 or more. Bustamante strongly agrees that attracting more high achievers would help raise the quality of teaching in Australia.
Just the fact that to get into a teaching degree, they keep lowering and lowering the scores. That is sending the wrong message, because it's just saying, hey, anyone can become a teacher. And the reality is, if you're not passionate about it, you're not going to make a good teacher. If it's your second, third, fourth choice, that passion that you need to plant that seed in students and getting them to perform the way that you wish they would, that's just not there. And so when it's seen as a second choice, oh, well, I didn't get into this, but there's always teaching, I think that's the wrong message. I mean, in some countries around the world, teaching's up there with doctors. You know, they're highly respected, and I think if our ATARs are really low, what's that saying about the teaching profession?
A spokesperson from the Education Department of Australia said they were unable to comment about the predictions of Australian student performances in 2019 compared to 2017, as no data is publicly available yet. The results for the 2019 PISA report will be announced on the 3rd of December at the end of the year.